Hey guys, welcome aboard. How we doing? We're gonna get started in the next 2 to 5 minutes. Just let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. Use the chat box and just type in one. Um, while we wait for other people to join us, let us be sure that we are good to go. Please type in one in the chat box to give me a signal that we are good to go. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Mr. Paul.
Is it because I cry too often that you don't believe me when I say I'm hurting? Is it because you think I forgave you? Pretending cause I'm hoping we'll get through this. I might be mad in love with you, even hide all the pain that I've been through, but I'm still hurting, holding on to the fear of losing you. I'm taking my heart, it's all I have. I'm more than enough to love myself. It's been hard to accept that seasons change and feelings fade. So all I ask, don't call me. Is it because I don't love my body that you make me feel like you're the only one that loves me? Is it because you're my mother's favorite that when I don't text you back, you call her to get me? I might be mad in love with you, even hide all the pain in front of you, but I'm still hurting, holding on to.
All right, guys, let us get started. Hope we are doing amazing. So the people who join us that are joining us, they'll join us, or those that can't join what the replay. So let us get right into the content. I don't want to waste much of our time. So ensure that you are taking notes as much as you can. All right. Now, what is the motive behind this particular session? Right. as a Forex educator over the years, I've had a lot of people come to me and tell me about their ordeals regarding investment programs. And then most of us in Nigeria have been around, and then you put your money in a lot of platforms. For example, there's a popular platform that was called MBA Forex a while ago. That platform was running for about 2 years. Okay, and then it was paying people consistently for 2 years. All right. And then a lot of people thought or think it is actually legit because it was paying. Okay, for 2 years, they were around for 2 years. At the end of the day, that particular platform crashed. Okay. For example, came as well. It came crashed. There's one now, Chinmark. I don't know if you know Chinmark Investments. That one, I think they have problems right now, or that's crashed. IPC is here again. So over the years, new platforms, new investment platforms come, and then they promise people a particular return on investment. And then at the end of the day, okay, people that put their money into it, the majority lose their money. They lose their investments. Those that were able to get in early are the ones that actually, made money off the platforms. But trust me, the people that will lose money from that platform are much more than the people that made money from the platform. All right. So, and then there is one right now that is very, very popular in Nigeria right now. And then I've been getting a lot of questions about this particular platform. So I thought, okay, let me do this webinar one time for all. So that when people ask me questions about IPC, okay, I'll just refer them to this video. All right. So I'm doing this to enlighten people about this platform called Intelligence Prime Capital, and to also give you some pointers, because this will not be the end of investment scams all over the world. Okay, next year or even this year, another one will spring out. Okay, so how will you know the good ones from the bad ones? Okay, so my goal in this video is to help you know scams from real investment platforms. All right. So guys, if you are super excited to get into this educational content, please type in yes in the chat box. Let's get this energy off the roof. Type in yes in the chat box. I'm going into the juice of the session right now. I'm using a platform called BeLive. So I'm aware that there will be a kind of lag. So if I'm talking, it might take you like 5 to 10 seconds or 15 seconds before you hear what I'm saying. Okay, just type in yes if you are fired up. Okay, so we'll be done with this session in the next 1 hour max. All right, so I don't want this to linger for so long. All right, so now I'm going to share. So I have a Google Doc where I've outlined all of these things. And then what I want to share with you guys today is to show you 15 reasons why I think that Intelligent Prime Capital is a scam. Or I will just tell you the red flags, okay, and then you decide exactly if this is a scam or not. But before I go on, if you know about IPC Capital, please type in 1. If you don't know about this platform at all, type in 2. Okay, let me have an idea of the people here. If you know about IPC Capital, type in 1. If you don't at all, type in 2. If you are already investing in IPC, okay, let me know in the chat box. All right, and then if you've been if you've been prospected, or like if someone has tried to recruit you into that platform, okay, also let us know in the chat box. Okay, so for people that are already in it, if you're already in it, hopefully we can provide solutions for you and then help you get your money out, hopefully. All right, so I have so IPC is a platform that promises investors about 45% monthly returns on their investment. All right, they promise you monthly returns on your investment. So they want to give you access. They have a robot, right, that will help you trade, and then every month you can make up to 45% profit on your investment. And then they also have an MLM structure into that particular platform that they are running. So that's what IPC is about. So my goal tonight is to debunk everything that they claim to be doing. Is to take you based on my findings to let you know exactly what these guys are up to. All right. So let me go straight. So I have a Google Doc that I've prepared, and then to show you the 15 to 20 reasons why these guys are scams. All right. So first and foremost, IPCapital, okay, they claim to be in business since 2006. Now, when you go to the about page of IPCapital, okay, let me remove my face from here and then show you this screen. Give me a second. All right, good. Now, IPCapital, they claim to have been in business since 2006. All right, so this is about 16 years ago. Now, the first thing on this my list is they used a fake registration date. Now, the first thing I'll do is to let you know that, okay, this particular company has not been in existence since 06, okay? They started business 2021, okay? Less than 1 year ago, these guys are in business, okay? So there's a particular platform that you can go to know exactly the dates that businesses were created, okay? So if you go to this website, opencorporate.com, right? And then you search for Intelligence Prime, okay? And then you click on go, you will see it over here. You can see, okay, the date that this guys was launched, okay, in Canada, June 2nd, 2021, okay? In the US, it was registered 16th of June, okay? And in Australia, we were registered 17th of December, 2021, okay? Now, we can see clearly that that information does not tally with what they have on their website. So this is red flag number one. This is deception, all right? These guys are less than 1 year in business, and then they are telling people that they've been in business for 16 years, and they've not even clocked 1 year in business, okay? Another proof that these guys have not been in business for 16 years is their website information, okay? So there's a particular way that we can know exactly when a website was registered, all right? So there's a platform called Whois, okay? For the tech people, they understand this properly, okay? So when you go to Whois, okay, whois.com, and then you enter the domain name here. The official IPCapital website is iprimecapital.com. Okay, so when you take this domain name, all right, and then you come to whois.com, and then you type it here, you will see the information on the website. And you can see this guy was registered when? 8th of June, 2021. That was when we registered. Okay, give me a second, guys. All right, and then you can see they bought it for the next 6 years. Okay, so this guy was registered just last year, not 16 years ago. That's red flag number one, guys. All right, red flag number one. Let's go to the next red flag with IPCapital. Now, second is, I said they cloned AvaTrade Forex broker. Now, everything on IPCapital website is not their content. These guys are so lazy, okay, that they just lifted content from another forex broker and they put that same content on their own platform without doing their due diligence to make the content as custom as possible. All right. So which website did AvaTrade copy? They copied a broker called AvaTrade. Okay, they copied a broker called AvaTrade. AvaTrade is a regulated broker that's been in business for several years. Now you can see the similarities on AvaTrade website. You can see even the website UI. Let's just start from this. You can see Forex trading, CFD trading platforms. When you go to IPCapital, you see the same thing. Forex trading, CFD. All right. Now let's go and check out where IPCapital got this content from. Okay, so this is the about section. Why IPCapital on their website. When you go to AvaTrade, when you go to the about section, and then why AvaTrade. Sorry. And go to why AvaTrade, you will see exactly where IPCapital got their content from. You can see the same thing. We consider ourselves a pioneering broker. When you go to IPCapital, the same thing. We consider ourselves a pioneering broker. Everything on IPCapital, okay, is the same thing on AvaTrade. So these guys copied the content on AvaTrade and then just pasted it. Even if you check out the source codes, right? The source code on AvaTrade, and then you also check out the source codes for the website on IPCapital. You see that these guys, they cloned AvaTrade's website and then made it into a WordPress site and then built their own website with it. Okay, everything you are seeing on IPCapital was a clone on AvaTrade. I hope that makes sense. Now, a real business will not 100% plagiarize their website. Okay, a real business would have copywriters, okay, professionals that will create custom content based on the value that they are offering, based on their services and their product. Okay, so this is a second red flag, okay, that I found with Intelligence Prime Capital. Okay, a legal business, a real business will not do this. Now think about your own business. So let's assume that you have a website, you have a business, for example, and then you have a website. Now you are in business to make money, and then you are trying to make money legally. Even if you are trying to use a competitor's website information, okay, to create yours, you will not copy and paste, will you? Okay, you can get ideas from that website and then write that content in your own words. Okay, but these guys could not even do that. They could not even do that. They just lifted, copy and paste. If you go through the entire website, you see similarities. Okay, so that's red flag number 2. Okay, let's go ahead, guys. Let me go to, all right, now number 3, Fintrack Canada and Finsec USA are crap. Now IPCapital, for people marketing IPCapital, they will tell you that they have certificates for Fintrack and then Finsec. Now, what is Fintrack and Finsec? These are just like your normal Nigerian CAC registration. Now, because you have a certificate, a CAC certificate, does not mean that you're actually doing legal business. It just means that you have done the due diligence, you have provided the documents needed to create a business. All right, so and then I'll show you something with these guys. Now when you go to Fintrack website, now they gave a disclaimer there. Now I'm doing this because I want to show you, let me just show you something. You can see this is on Fintrack website, right? Registration with Fintrack does not indicate that Fintrack endorses or licenses the business. It indicates only that the business has satisfied the legal requirements to register. So there is no real auditing involved with registering with this particular website. If even if they're going to audit IPCapital, IPCapital are crypto based. You can only register with crypto. That means there's no way they can really track payment transactions and financial transactions because it is crypto. All right, not that is bad, but marketers flaunting the Fintrack certificates or the Finsec certificate does not necessarily mean that IPC is a legal entity. All right, so this is to debunk things, all of this. The same thing if you go to Finsec website. Give me a second. If you go to the Finsec website, you would also see the same disclaimer, okay, given on those websites. Indeed, IPC is registered on these particular platforms, but there is a disclaimer. You can see over here, the inclusion of a business on the MSB restaurant is not a recommendation, certification of legitimacy, or endorsement of the business by any government agency. All right, because you have a business registered on a website does not make it legal. These platforms are not recommending the businesses that register on their platform. I hope that makes sense, guys. So that is red flag number 3. Okay, so what they do to try to legalize what they are doing is to flaunt the Fintrack and Finsec certificates, which is not a legal, which is not legally binding anyways. All right, now number 4, they have a business team, an unknown business team. All right, now if I'm to take my money and invest in a financial platform, the least that platform can do to give me confidence is to show me, right, the people in charge of the business. Okay, I should know the people running that particular business. We should know their offices and things like that. But for IPC, there is a lot of controversy with their team. Now, the COO, as a claim, is somebody called Walter Stephan. And then they said that their CEO was the vice president of the European Central Bank. Okay, so let us check if this claim is actually true. Okay, now I'm going to go to Google right now and search for Walter Stephan. Okay, let's do a live search of this guy. Okay, and then I'll show you. So let me first show you IPC's Walter Stephan. Give me a second. All right, I hope we are seeing this particular picture here. Let me download this. Okay, this is the Mr. Walter Stephan of IPC. You can see the COO of Intelligence Prime Capital. Look at this picture here. Now let's now search for Walter Stephan on Google. This is the real Stephen Walter here, over here. Okay, this is a different person entirely than what IPC is portraying. And this, when you go to Google or when you go to YouTube, you will find a lot of videos about talking about Walter Stephan. And then it is not this guy. All right, so this is impersonation already. Okay, they are giving people false information, false credibility about their platform. Okay, someone said the video is blurry. If you can see my screen clearly, please type in 1. Please type in 1. If it's blurry, please type in 2. Okay, let's do that check before I go on. I think my network is also crappy, but just give me some feedback. Just give me some feedback, guys. All right, I'm trying to show us the Walter Stephan that they claim is their CEO. So this is in person. This is not the Walter Stephan. Okay, there's nobody like Walter Stephan on IPCapital team. Okay, totally made up. Totally made up. All right. Now the other person is the CMO, Dr. Val Ng. Okay, so let's start from Dr. Val Ng. We can see this guy on LinkedIn. All right. Okay, Dr. Val Ng. All right, thank you so much, guys. Now, so this is a picture of Dr. Val Ng. Okay, and then there are quite a number of videos as well on YouTube of this man, okay, talking about IPCapital. Okay, if we go to the LinkedIn profile, okay, because how do we verify that this particular person is not a paid actor? Okay, how can we verify that this guy is not a paid actor? Because easily I can go on Fiverr right now, I can go on Upwork, freelancer, and get a Chinese person or a Russian lady to pose as a marketing officer. Okay, so the only way that we can verify these things is social media activity. All right, and the only platform that we see on Dr. Val Ng is the LinkedIn profile. Okay, and of course you can see this guy, there's no picture here for Dr. Val Ng. If you are the chief marketing officer, for crying out loud, you should be in the eyes of the public, okay, trying to do media runs. Okay, people should be trying to interview you. Okay, that's why you are a marketing officer. But this guy is completely silent online. Even on his LinkedIn, he rarely posts anything on his LinkedIn. Okay, a marketing officer that is not showing his face, is not putting his face to the brand, is that a real marketing officer? Okay, that's another red flag. All right. Number 5, sponsored Wikifx promotion. Okay, now these are things that their marketers use to lure members into the system, and I'm trying to debunk everything that they do. All right. Now, so Wikifx is a platform that reviews forex activities and brokers. Okay, so what their marketers would do is to tell prospects that Wikifx ranks IPCapital as number 1. All right, but when you look at it properly, you will see that IPCapital over here is a sponsored ad. At the top right here, you will see that IPCapital, they paid Wikifx, okay, to sponsor, to put their link at the top. Okay, the real activity here is showing that IC market is number 1, XM number 2, Excellence number 3, but IPCapital paid Wikifx as a sponsored post. That is why IPCapital is showing at the top here. So IPCapital is not a legit broker, guys. And then I'm going to debunk that as well. I'll debunk that as well. IP is not a legit broker. All right. So I hope that has been debunked. Okay. Number 6, read only. You can't place trades. Now, every client on IPCapital was given an Mt4 account. And in that Mt4 account, you can see all the trades that was taken. Okay. But the thing about that is that if IPCapital claims to be a forex broker, okay, if they claim to be a forex broker, even though you are using a bot to trade for me, I should still be able to place live trades by myself. Okay, but the login details that will be given to you from IPCapital, if you try to open a trade on your own, it will not go through. it will tell you that trade is disabled. I wish I can show you this in real time. I actually got a login detail from one of my friends that is into IPC. Okay, and then I tried to actually open a trade, a live trade, and then it said trade is disabled. Let me see if I can quickly show you that on Google. All right. Mt4 trade is disabled. All right. Let's see. For trade. Okay. I can't show you that here. All right. But if you know anybody that is into IPCapital, tell them to open a trade by themselves. If IPCapital is indeed a forex broker, okay, what is the goal of a broker? The goal of a broker is to serve as an intermediary between the client, okay, and the ECN, which is the real forex market. So a client should be able to place trades directly into the markets through the forex broker. All right. So if IPC claims to be a broker, then truly clients should be able to place trades by themselves. So far their account is funded, clients should be able to place trades. But that is not the case with IPCapital. You cannot open a live trade on IPCapital. You can't even see running trades, open trades with IPCapital. You can only, it is when the trades have completed that you see it on your history. Okay, so they only give you history, they don't give you live and running trades. Okay, which is a major red flag. Okay, if indeed IPCapital is trading with a robot and then they are connecting your account with a robot, if that is true, as the robot is trading, okay, that same trade should be reflecting on your account in real time, because that is where bot trading works. If they are connecting your forex broker account to a robot, as that bot is trading, as the trades are running live, that same trade should be replicating on your own account as well. Okay, but that is not the case with IPCapital. Okay, and that is because there is no robots in the first place. Okay, it is a big global Ponzi scheme, okay, aimed at luring people into the business. So as more people are coming into the business, they are paying out other people based on the traffic coming into the business. Okay. All right. So Mr. Paul is saying now IPCapital has not crashed yet, even though they have problems right now. They claim that somebody hacked their servers, that they are upgrading. There's a lot of bullshit going up and down with excuses that they are given. So they claim that they are upgrading their IPC cloud or something like that, and then they are now focusing on crypto. Okay, that's very convenient for them to say. Okay, now things like this, IPCapital, okay, should not last the next 6 months. Okay, because they've already started having major issues. All right, so let us just go on. Okay, yeah, so website issues, always maintenance going on, every time, at least once or twice a week, there's always an issue. Let me go to, I hope I'm on. Yeah. So once or twice a week, there's always an issue about IPCapital. Okay. If you are truly a forex broker, okay, there should be some form of structure into your operations. Okay, into your operations. Very, very big platforms that are brokers don't have issues frequently. Okay, as much as these guys are having issues. All right. Incomplete websites, they claim to trade over 1,000 assets. Everything is on coming soon, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I think we've talked about that. I wished I could connect my phone to this particular platform. I'm using a new live streaming platform called Be Live. I'm just testing this for the first time now. So I didn't remember to learn how to connect my phone to this platform. I could have showed you trying to place a live trade with IPCapital. Now, guys, what IPCapital is doing is not entirely new. Okay. Now, for people that have been in the Forex space for a while, you will know that it is very, very possible for you to have your own Mt4 platform. You can actually have your own Mt4 platform. Okay. And then you have full control over it. And then you can actually manipulate, because trades that will go on that platform that you bought is not real life trades. You can actually, on the back end of your own Mt4, you can set some trades to happen. All right, so I can say Euro USD buy at a particular time, sell at a particular time, and then I make everything look like a real trade, but it is not a real trade. Okay, I did everything manually from the back end. Okay, that is what IPC. That's what IPC is doing. Okay, everything, all of the trades that that they claim to be making. All right, they are not real trade. Everything was set manually. They were set manually. If they were real trades, if they were live trades, clients will be able to see the live running trades if truly a bot was trading. But all the trades, they will only show you the trades after the trades has completed. All right, so that's a major red flag there. For IPC to continue being in business, they need to have more people coming in. And right now, because of the issues that they have right now, everybody on the platform cannot even withdraw their money anymore. Okay, based on their current website upgrade issues, their server crashing, everybody that is on their website, those that have $10,000 on their capital, nobody can withdraw their money anymore. So they are telling people that they need to leave their money there for about 3 months. Okay, so people right now can only withdraw after the next 3 months. Okay, which is crazy. All right, so next one, real quick. They also claim to have a regulation from ASIC. They don't show live trade. Yeah, so they only show the trades after the trades are completed. SDF. Yeah, so they claim to have a regulation from ASIC, which is actually true. Okay, but when you look at the history of regulation with ASIC, is the easiest to have. A lot of scam brokers, okay, there are a lot of scam brokers that have come and gone. Okay, they always have a regulation with ASIC. If you know about JP markets, you will know about all of those things going on. JP markets, very popular in Africa and South Africa. Okay, those guys manipulate trades like crazy. Okay, and that's a broker, and that's actually a real broker, but just a scam broker. Okay, very manipulative. Right, so a regulation with ASIC is not actually that much of a big deal. All right, so next one, no real bot access. So if they are truly giving you access to their genius bots or their smart bots, you could at least have access to the bot and be able to tweak your settings. Okay, but no, when you pay the money, the cost to get access to that bot, they don't give you access to anything. You don't even know how to do the settings on the bot. They don't give you access to anything. If you are truly paying for a bot, your bot should have an interface. You should be able to do your settings and probably install it on your VPS if you're actually trading a bot. Okay, but none of that was given to you. Okay, that's another red flag to let you know that indeed these guys, okay, they are confirmed scammers. All right. Copy trade not possible. Okay, yeah. So I thought about that. They will never show you open trades. Okay, so I also heard that right now they're having some issues a while back that you can only withdraw in bits of $50. Okay, and this is a system to discourage withdrawals. Okay, let's say I have an account size of, let's say, $5,000 and I want to withdraw my money. How many times will it take me to withdraw my money? Okay, about 100 times. Okay, so that is discouraging. That's discouraging. Why should I have limitations as to how much I can withdraw? It is my money, for God's sake. It's my money and my profit. Okay, I should be able to withdraw at any time I want. But that's not the case with IPCapital. Okay, that's not the case. Mr. Casey, they're not paying anybody. They're not paying anybody. It's a global issue that they're having right now. All right. So they have a fake Mt4 server. You know, like I told you, if you have your money now, okay, I can show you how to have your own Mt4 platform. Okay, I can show you how to get your own Mt4 platform, how to have your own server, okay, and log in with your own details, making people feel that you are legit. But no, you are not legit. You know, with technology, anything is possible with tech. You just need to know, have access to some information. All right. So these guys are leveraging on technology that is not readily accessible to the average Forex broker. All right. So don't think that because they have that structure on Mt4, they are real brokers. No, IPC is not a broker. Not a broker. I will never be a broker. All right. So if you Google this platform called JS Link VIP, something like IPC already existed before, and then it was called JS Link VIP. Okay, and then it worked exactly like IPCapital. I won't go much into details. I would send everybody access to this Google Doc file so that we can go through it in our own leisure. Right. So I have all the links here as well, so that you'll be sure that this is actually illegal. Okay. Next one, they have a doctored MyFX book that is flying around. Okay, so let us open the MyFX book profile, and then I'll show you a few things that I noticed. Now, the first red flag that I noticed, yeah, it's crazy. SDF, those guys are something else. Now, the first red flag that I noticed to let us know that these guys have doctored MyFX book is the gains and absolute gains area here. Now, the gains over here, you can see this is 846%, and then the absolute gain here is 230.64%. Now, if you have been using MyFX book for a while, okay, based on your own results and then the results of other people, you will notice that the gains and absolute gains is always, it is either the same, figure in percentage, or a slightly different change. But look at these guys. It's over 800%, from 800% to 230%. The difference is quite large. Okay, it's quite large. Okay, this information here is doctored. Is doctored, guys. Okay, and then you are trying to get people to invest in your bots, and then why are you locking this information? They didn't show us how much they were trading with. We have no information at all about their balance, if they've made a withdrawal or not. Okay, which is a red flag. Okay, and then look at this information on my phone. You can see they said track record not verified. Okay, track record not verified. And then this is a setting that is very, very easy to do. All they had to do was to update their MyFX book with an investor password. Okay, so with an investor password, they can actually my FX book can actually look into the records and be sure that, okay, these trades are legit. But for a company that claims to have been in business since 2006, okay, they should be able to provide track record now. Come on, to provide investor password as to how their bots has been performing. Trust me, guys, even if they see this video today, they will still not be able to update their MyFirst book because there is no trade running in real time. They cannot provide an investor password because there's no investment. There's no trade going on. Okay, that's why MyFirst book cannot verify the track record. All right, cannot verify the track record. You will never see open orders. You will never see history. We have no information. No information. You can't see the MFA, the MFE information. Nothing. Nothing. All right. So this MyFirst book information is doctored. Is doctored, guys. All right. So let's go to the next information real quick. All right. So I said leadership rank for bonus does not reflect a forex broker. It reflects a Ponzi scheme. Now, I'm not against MLM. MLM is a good industry. All right. It has helped people achieve financial freedom. It's good. But I've not seen a forex broker. I've not seen a legit forex broker that has an MLM structure. Okay, I've been in this business for several years now, forex trading, and I've not seen a regulated forex broker, a broker that takes actual trades for people and then they have an MLM structure. It does not exist. Okay, so if a forex broker is infusing MLM into their business structure, that's a red flag. That's a huge red flag, guys. All right. And then they have a lot of ranks that when you refer people, you get 30% of their profits, blah blah blah. You know, that is a lot of money moving around. All right. It does not speak well of a forex broker if a broker is having leadership ranks. It does not make sense. All right. Bank of Russia issues warning. If you go to this website, there's a lot of warning right now for people in Russia. They can't trade it. They shouldn't use IPC. All right, give me a second. Let's see if this will load up. Let's go to the next one. Number 15, no monthly account statement for transparency because trades never happen. If you are trading with a forex broker every month, they will send you a summary of how your account did in the month. Now, IPC claims to be a broker, right? If you're with IPC, you will never receive something. If you are with IPC, you will never receive a monthly account statement because indeed trades never happen. Yes, Daddy Freeze encouraged people to join, even though he has no knowledge of forex trading. Okay, but because he's an influencer, and then actually the rewards for people marketing IPC, honestly, very, very juicy rewards. Very, very juicy, amazing. Okay, but is this sustainable? No, it's not sustainable. All right. Now, number 19, number 14, or something like that. Deceptive ROI, not up to 45%. It is around 30% if you choose to return without withdrawals. Okay. Now they are claiming up to 45% withdrawals, profits rather, but you don't get up to that actually. All right. You don't get up to that. All right. So I think I'm done with all the reasons that I found. Again, I will send us this particular file so that we can go through it. Now, I'm doing this to shed light upon this this business called IPC. Okay, don't go broke trying to build wealth for yourself. Because your friends have made money with IPC doesn't mean that when you join, you make money. It might be that it is when you join that the whole thing will pack up, and then they're already having issues. Trust me, when they resolve their current issue and then they relaunch, it will be to make back the money that they spent trying to fix this issue. Okay, and then they will lure people in. Okay, so more people will join now. If they resolve their current issue, more people will join, and then in the next 2 to 3 months they close down. Their website is not accessible anymore. We don't even know the owners. Okay, if IPC should crash now, who will you hold responsible? Do you even know their office? The office that they claim to be operating from in Canada is an empty warehouse. There's nobody in that office. Let us try and Google. Let us go to let us Google it. Okay, IPCapital office, Canada. Okay, I saw a statement. Okay, I think it's on Wikifx. Okay, good. Now this IPCapital, let's check out their office address. If IPCapital crashes now, who will you hold responsible? They don't even have social media presence. They only have a Twitter account. Let us go to their Twitter. They only have a presence on Twitter. And on Twitter, they've not even made one post. For a company that claims to have been in business since 2006, you can see zero, the following, no tweets since 2006. Okay, and you can see if this company was truly legit, why are they using IPC official 2? They should be the first person to use IPC official or use something else. Now, this is to tell you that this Twitter account was created after they launched, or like after they started doing their marketing. They only created this Twitter because of the regulations that they were pursuing. Because before some platforms can register you, they need to know that you have access, you have presence on social media. Mr. John is saying all withdrawals are not being paid. Yes, right now, because they have issues. if IPCapital survives this their period of drawdown, their issues, all right, more people are going to flock in. More people will flock in because that will be enough grounds for them to let people know that they're in business for the long run. Okay, but that's a big lie. They were never trading. There's no bot on IPC. There's no bot. Okay, so they would always try and innovate new structures to get people to invest more money, to get people to recruit, all right, so that they will make more money. Again, I was saying, if IPCapital packs up today, who are you going to hold responsible? Which office are you going to go to? Who are you going to report to? What is your faith? Okay, we all know the founders of Facebook. We know who owns Tesla. We know who owns Twitter. We know who owns Dangote. We know who owns major business platforms. But who's the owner of IPC? Who are the people behind IPC? The guy that is our CMO is illegal. The guy that is our COO is illegal. Okay, that's enough grounds for you to run, for you to flee. All right. If we Google, let's Google this guy. Okay, the address of IPCapital, and then let us try and look for it. Okay, you can see this is the address, and then you can see it is only showing these are the businesses that are using his address. Okay, immersive, blah 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 and stuff. Why is there no IPCapital there that have been in business since 06? Since 06. Okay, so guys, I think we've come to the end of this session. My only goal is to let people know that these guys are scams. Okay, it's a global Ponzi scheme. If you put your money there, you might cry on the long run. So I don't want you guys to have to go through some major trauma, because I know people that have lost 20 million naira, 30 million naira to these investment scam platforms, and then they come back to me trying to get a solution. How will I recover that money for you? It is impossible. It's impossible. I know people right now, someone that was living fine before, okay, now is begging for money up and down because he lost money to MBA Forex. MBA Forex was a platform that nobody knew was a Ponzi scheme. Okay, the best thing that you can do for yourself, guys, when it comes to invest. Now, I'm not saying that there are no legal investment platforms. They exist, okay, but just do your due diligence, guys. Okay, legal investment platforms exist, all right, but ensure that you do your due diligence before you put money into anything. Don't join the platform because your friend joined. Don't join the platform because somebody is making money. Of course, Ponzi's will always make people money until it stops making people money. When MMM was around, it was making a lot of money. That platform was around for about a year plus, and they rebranded. All right. If you are in IPC currently, Mr. Casey is asking, honestly, whenever they resolve their issue, withdraw all your money. That is my honest advice for you. Withdraw your money, withdraw your profit. Okay. Even if they claim that they resolved all their issues, please don't fall for the trap. Okay, withdraw your money, go and look for something else to invest your money in. Okay, IPC will not be here in the next 1 year. It will not be here in the next 2 years. You want to invest your money in something that has longevity. Okay, what will be here in the next 2 years, in the next 5 years, is what you want to invest your money in. All right, good. So, any questions before we wrap up tonight? Before we wrap up tonight's session, any questions, guys? Any questions? I hope you got value tonight. If you got value, if you learned something, please type in value in the chat box. If I was able to do justice to IPCapital to show you that this thing is illegal, okay, type in value if you got value. Mr. John, okay, hopefully your withdrawal goes through. I'm just hopeful. Let's just keep our fingers crossed. All right, because I know people as well that have a lot of money in IPC. I know people that made a lot of money with IPC as well. Okay, so those people got in early. Those people got in early, but Ponzi schemes will always pay until they stop paying. More people, the majority lose money to Ponzi schemes than those that make money with Ponzi schemes. All right. So because it is paying right now does not mean that it will keep paying. If you want to identify a good investment platform, all right, is that platform going to be around? Can it work for itself, even though nobody refers anybody? Okay, can that platform keep going without any referral? Okay, a good product will always sell itself. And another thing about investment platforms, one red flag that you should always take to heart is that if a platform is giving you a guaranteed return on investment, especially in the forex space or the crypto space, if a platform is giving you an absolute guarantee that when you bring your money, you will make money, they are not telling you about the risk involved. Okay, that's a major red flag, guys. Okay, because we have been in this forex space, this crypto space for a while now. You have to be aware of the risk. Okay, in the forex space, past performance does not guarantee future results, right? Because you made money last week does not mean that you make money this week. Even if you have a robot that is working effectively, you cannot guarantee people results. It's like saying, I'll give you an example now. Let's look at the typical petrol issue now in Nigeria, all right? So let's say MRS, that is a retail retail station that distributes petrol. They are telling their clients that guaranteed next month the price of fuel will be 200 naira, guaranteed. Nothing can stop, can shake the price. That price is 200 naira per liter. Next month till December, it will be that same price. A retail distributor, they don't control the price of petrol. They don't. Okay, the people that can influence the price, okay, is the government, our president, NNPC. They are the ones in charge. Okay, so IPC or any broker, okay, they cannot give you guaranteed return on investment. Why? Because they don't control the volume that is going on in the market. They have little stake in the market. They don't have the most stake. They are stakeholders, but they are not major stakeholders. So they cannot influence price. They cannot dictate the price of the market. So if I cannot dictate price, so how am I sure that I will make profit next month? So always note, another platform, when IPC crashes, another one will arise. When it arises, and then that giving you a definite monthly return, that every month you make 20%, guaranteed. They are not making you aware of the risk. Run, oh, in Fela's voice. All right, so guys, thanks so much for coming on this call, Mr. Paul, Mr. Desmond, Mr. Christopher, SDF, Mr. Jonathan. Who else is here? Mr. Casey, Mr. Lubanjo, Mr. Jaffet, J. Barry. I see all of you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me personally, and then I'll do my best to help you out. I wanted to tell us about a particular robot before, but I'm not sure that's important right now. I'm just focused on giving you the most value. If you are thinking of investment that you can do, okay, so reach out to me personally. If you want to invest money, I'll give you better platforms, better opportunities that you can invest your money into, okay, rather than investing your money in a scam opportunity. All right, any questions, guys, before I go tonight? I'll wait for the next 1 minute. If you have any questions, type your questions in the chat box, and then I'll answer your questions right about now. Okay, so let me just wait for the next 30 seconds to 1 minute to answer a few questions, and then we'll call it a night. All right, Mr. Who's Mr. John? He said the whole journal. I'm just seeing your message now, your chat now. So hopefully your money will come out. I mean, we can only hope. We can only hope. Mr. Jonathan, thank you so much. Mr. Paul is asking, I should tell us briefly about the bot. Okay. The bot's name is called FX Core. Okay, so it's a forex trading bot. So and the way I do the custom setting is set to be a low risk trading bot. The bot is not, there's no guarantees on the bot. Like, I don't give any guarantees on the bot. All right, but based on the performance that I've been getting personally in the last 9 months, I've been able to make money consistently in the last 9 months. Every month has been a profitable month. All right, in the last 9 months. Hold on, let me see if I can bring out the. I have. Give me a second. Give me a second, guys. I have a performance link of the account I'm running for the. So that bot is running right now in the last 9 months on a particular FS account. Okay, and every month has been profitable. I want to show us the performance so far. Okay, my laptop is slow, so hopefully it comes up and then I'll show you. Okay, so for this bot to run, you need to subscribe for a VPS. Okay, so a VPS is a virtual computer. Okay, virtual private server, because the bot has to run for 24 hours. Now, if you are to install the bot on your laptop, okay, with the current state of Nigeria, your laptop cannot be on for 24 hours. All right, but a VPS can be running for 24 hours because for the VPS to run very well, it has to run for 24 hours. Okay, give me a second. Okay, I've gotten the link. Hold on. Okay, so it has to run for 24 hours. And then in 9 months, okay, good. Now check this out, guys. You can see this is all me. This is the account I'm running. Okay, let me just show you the good. If you can see this middle here, you can see this particular guy has been running since June last year. Okay, And then every month, one is making profit consistently. Okay, so this account, as you can see, was funded, okay, with 200,000. Okay, so this is a cent account, so don't think I have this kind of money. This is just $2,000. So just multiply it by 100. So we got this. Okay, and then with the low risk settings, okay, June, that is started less than 1%, July 4%, August 2%, September 6%, October 4%, November 8%, December 4%, this year January 6%, February 4%, March 4%, okay, April less than 1% so far. Okay, you can see the consistency. Okay, every month is not the same, so there's no one is telling you that you double your accounts. Okay, I'm not telling you that you make 20% every month. No. Okay, but I have this particular software running on several accounts, and I can make a custom setting actually. So there's an account right now that is running on my Mt4, okay, on my phone. I show it every week on my WhatsApp. The new account was funded with $1,200 a month ago, and in 1 month of running that particular setting, it made me over 40% profit. I've got another account of about $500 in like 2 weeks now. Okay, I've made about 11% profit in like 2 weeks. I have another account of $100. Okay, in about a month now, I've made like $15. That's about 15% profit in a month. Okay, and with the lowest drawdown ever, low risk. All right, so if you want to get the bot, just chat me up on WhatsApp, and then I'll give more information. The bot is $250 to buy. Okay, but if you chat me up tonight, I can help you work a good deal and then give it to you at about $100. All right, so for people that take action tonight, all right, so the bot is $250. Okay, if you are getting it tonight, I can give it to you for about $100. I'm also going to help you set it up and do everything for you. Imagine you trading with, let's say, $10,000, and then every month you are making anywhere from 5% to 10%, 15% profit. Okay, totally passive. Okay, that is amazing. Okay, and then the good thing is that for people that are coming into using this bot, I'm also going to give you access to my trading community and show you exactly how to trade profitably. So you are not only getting access to a bot that can help you trade, you will also learn how to trade for yourself. Because guys, the best thing that you can do for yourself, guys, is to learn how to trade. Because if you are trading by yourself, even if you lose that money, you know that, okay, now this money is me that lost it myself. Okay, it's not bought. So even if you lose it by yourself, you can handle the loss better than losing money to a bot. Okay, so guys, again, there's no guarantees. Okay, I'm only giving you information based on what is happening so far on my own account. So the way I set it is a low risk. You can see, guys, check out the drawdown, max drawdown in 9 months. Check it out, guys. In 9 months, almost a year of running this particular trading software on these accounts, the max drawdown is 9.3%. Okay, so less than 10% drawdown in almost a year. Imagine that. If something can give you 10% drawdown in almost a year, that means the chances of you blowing your account with that software is very, very minimal. Even though, because it is Forex, there's a possibility that you can blow your account. Nothing is certain with Forex. But based on history, past performance, of this software, okay, low risk. So you are sure of something coming in consistently, okay, month in, month out. Yes, Mr. Christopher. Yes, I'm working on something amazing. So I'll be posting more videos like this as from now and helping people make money legitimately online. All right, good. All right, guys. Any questions again? I have to run now, guys. Any questions? Mr. Lubanjo, my boss. I want you, Abby. I know, right? I want you. But hopefully you get your money back. Hopefully you get your money back. All right, guys. So let's have a remarkable night. Thank you so much for joining this particular webinar. If you've got value from this, please share this link with somebody else so that they can learn and not fall into the traps of these investment scams flying up and down. Okay, I wish us the very, very best in life with your finances. Feel free to chat me up anytime. You have my WhatsApp number. My number on WhatsApp is 08034568079. That's 08034568079. That's my WhatsApp number. It is only accessible on WhatsApp. So chat me up and send me a message. Okay, and then I'll do my best to help you out as much as I can. Okay, SDF, thank you so much for coming on board, boss. Guys, SDF is my Oga Pata Pata. I salute you, sir. Thank you for joining from the beginning to the end. God bless you. Guys, let's have a remarkable night. God bless everybody here. Bye.